Tensions are high in Libya after 3 weeks of violent protests. Countries around the world are calling for President Gaddafi to step down. Amanda Betat has more on the international outcry of support for the Libyan people.
The U.S. is repositioning Navy warships along the Libyan coastline in preparation for a possible military intervention. Violence and unrest continues as demonstrators and Gaddafi's forces fight for control over several Libyan cities. Protests continue this week in Libya as anti-government demonstrators gather by the thousands. In Zawiya, just outside of the capital Tripoli, Libyan rebels have taken control of the city. Most protesters are unarmed, but a handful of civilians are openly carrying weapons. Government officials claim that weapons like these are being looted from the police and army, and that this justifies firing upon demonstrators. But these former soldiers say that military chiefs forced them to open fire, so they've willingly changed sides and joined the opposition. Protests, which began mid-February, have been ongoing in Benghazi, Al-Baida, and several other cities. Over the weekend, the UN Security Council voted unanimously for sanctions against Gaddafi. The European Union and President Obama are also calling for the Libyan leader to step down.
Thank you, Amanda. We know that Gaddafi's security forces shot at protesters, but do we know how many people have been killed because of these riots?
Well, there's actually not an official number, but Benghazi doctors are saying about 200 casualties at least, and there are several hundred more injuries. That's just in Benghazi alone. That's not including other cities where fighting has broken out.
So what exactly is the UN doing in response to Gaddafi's actions?
The UN Security Council has actually issued an international war crimes investigation. They've frozen several $1 billion worth of Libyan assets, and they're also putting out travel bans for Gaddafi and his family.
Thank you, Amanda.